Big Cat. Welcome, or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your message or messages. Come in, come on. I've got intel. Recon is afoot. They, them, and I'm, darling dears. They, them, and I'm. They keep spying on you. They're watching your every move. These mouth breathers with what? They don't want me to talk, but I'm up for it, darling dear. Normally, you know me, bestie. I haven't got time to be petty, but today I got time, cuz. Come in. Just giving it a moment for the cats to assemble before we get into the nitty-gritty of it all, darling dears. And I've told you many times, bestie, you must not, I repeat, must not spy on them. Don't go to their social media. Don't listen to nothing that a merchant of slander is bringing on the balls of their feet. It's all wickedness. And it's what? A pantomime. And if you want to see a pantomime, pay your good skrilla and go to the theater. And you'll see true actors giving you pantomime, darling dears. Fist bump. They, them, and I'm keep spying, darling dear. Creeping up on you like a cheap lace thong. I know, big cat. I know. The planetary energies are. The skulldugger's moon is in Scorpio, trining Neptune in Pisces. Good golly and gosh, we love a trine. Why? A trine is an opportunity. An opportunity to bring harmony, and it provides a creative outlet. And it's also a reminder to what? Beware, big cat, of the comfort zone. Pwah! Kryptonite to a big cat, darling dears. As this moon is in Scorpio, trining Neptune in Pisces, the struggles that you're going through are all part of your growing pains in life. If you are present with this energy, there are plenty of lessons to be learned, especially on a psychological level. Imprints made on your childhood. Yes, baby, imprints that was made way back when. For some of us, it was before Donkey killed Philippe when we was a young girl or a young boy. Imprints that was made on you, darling dear, are being given the optimal chance to be purified and cleansed away. This will bring you to phenomenal healing. If you're ready to let go of the concept of what the structure should look like, yes, let it go, darling dear. Let it go. And accept where you are at this very moment in time, because you are, my dear big cat, exactly where you are meant to be at this moment in time. Why? Because they, them, and I'm lot, they're watching you. You have a captive audience, mouth breathing, darling dear, with children of the corn ways. Sputnik knows what's going on with you. Why? Because they're spying, and they've even enlisted, right? They've got levels of spies, darling. Subordinates, some watching your social media, some trying to get into your friendship circle. Some of them are even have the effrontery, big cat, to be sending you friend requests to your private account. I know, big cat, if I had pearls, I'd be clutching them beaches with you, darling. I would, but I don't have any. So therefore, we will use communicative dance of love, light, and a quick one of these. Like I said, don't you spy, darling dears. Your bestie, pinkies up. Me and the cards will do it for you. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, big cat, is to keep the Most High Father God, Mother Isis, as the head of your table. Your mission, if you should choose to accept it, is to continue to sock it to they, them, and I'm Scott with your happiness and success. Your mission, if you should choose to accept it, is to continue to make healthier choices, right? For your mind, your body, and your soul. Your mission, if you should choose to accept it, is to get better, not bitter. Bitter over what? What, a scumbag or a scuzz bucket? Are you kidding me, blood, bra, or cistrine? Someone that cut you to the white meat and then look to see if it hurt? It's just like what? Jada interviewing Will after she cheated on him. How did it feel holding up the mic? Oh, hell now, brown cow. Your mission, if you should choose to accept it, is to utilize knowledge. Why? Because knowledge is power, and power is knowledge. And I'll have nothing else said. Is to utilize knowledge to your advantage on a daily basis to create the life that you want as you release the what psychological passwords that was given out to those that did not deserve it. Those that saw you with a kind heart and a helpful manner. Yeah, that's called people pleasing with a big P, and I spit on that. Pwah! Unless you're a newborn baby, I ain't pleasing you, blood. Unless you're a baby that's got no teeth, right? I'm not pleasing you, blood. And my ovaries are no longer what? Pushing out babies. We've given it up. I hid them under the old apple tree. Don't ask me when or where, right? Because they're hidden. Yeah, how about that? How about that, big cat? How about that? I already gave 3 progenies to this Malkoof. 3 progenies. And you know I love the number 3. As I sip my mocha, because it's a jungle out there. But fortunately for you, big cat, you are the biggest and baddest cat of them all. You are able to what? Draw attention when you're minding your own business. Nothing like you mind your own business, right? Focused on you. Focused on your healing. Focused on wrangling in that inner child that was wounded at the hip of a narcissist mother, father, sister, brother, whatever the paradigm was for you. Right? It could have been in the foster system, wherever you was wounded. You've been focused on getting great and healing so you can sock it to him, Scotty. And like I said, in your jungle, your peaceful jungle, you sleep at night. In your village, your peaceful village, you sleep at night. However, the mouth-breathing scum buckets that keep launching these hillbilly investigations, spying on your this and your that, trying to put their evil eye, the eye of Sauron, on your good luck and good dharma. What's that? That's good karma, darling dears. Bestie, pinky's up. Fortunately for you, we've decided to be best friends in a Thelma and Louise kind of way, without the chelation. And you are what? Red light, green light champion by proxy, darling dears. I have been the red light, green light champion since 79. I know, big cat. It was a long time ago, and then I forgot it. And then I remembered when I was nearly half of 100. Listen, it's a long tale, and we ain't going into it. We're too busy spying on they, them, and They like to spy on us, so we're going to spy on them. Give me a cat, if you're with me. As I sip my mocha, because I ain't getting smoked. No, I'm not getting smoked. I will smoke them before they smoke me. Thank you very much, John Doe, for the cat. Let's carry on at a hot trot. Let's get some runes on the tableau and see what else is going on. Did I use these ones in the earlier read? Yes, I did. Let's go to this one. Give it a good shufty. Oh, just the one. Oh, we've got a hangman, darling dear. The hangman is represented by Lagaz in the runestones, darling dears, and it's on its way down. Bobby Brown. Good golly and gosh. Lean in, big cat. Lean in. Intel is afoot. Somebody's really stuck on you, darling dears. Hangman in the reverse in the tarot is that they're seeing you from a different perspective. You are what? You're happy, you're glowing, you're doing a Benjamina or Benjamin Buttons, you're moving in silence, you're stacking your peas, you're Skrilla.com like Matt Duck. You've gone into all sorts of fields, cryptocurrency, you know how to what? Trade, you're building your empires, you're getting new jobs, you've bought lace fronts. Matter of fact, you've got a whole rainbow of lace fronts, darling dears. You don't have to suck it in, right? You've got the control of the hula hoop, darling dears. You're doing this and that. Yes, baby. And they see it and they don't like it. And they're stuck on you. They can't believe how much you've changed. From a thumber to a winner. Imagine that. They're upset. They're confused. They're in despair. They're stuck in their perverse ways. Some of them are at the point of wanting to take themselves out. They're what? Barking mad, darling. They're mad. big mad, right, in their mud hut. Possibly being brought to their knees by their utility bills. Why? They don't have a secret stash. Not like you, Big Cat. I know, Big Cat. I know. No one knows more than me about the utility bills trying to put you on your knees and make you beg, please. But let's not talk about that, Big Cat. Let me go on, because you know I can be such a chatty cat and digress. Lagasse is represented by the letter L, the number 99 and 15, darling dears. This is water as well as Neptune energy. I already told you the Skulldog Earth moon is in a trine with Neptune in Pisces whilst being in Scorpio. Pisces, let's speak about Pisces quickly. Pisces in the reverse, a 12th house of hidden enemies, darling dears. Somebody's wishing you to be in prison, brown bread, or in the hospital getting a big fensic as you color with crayons in a corner while dribbling. Yes, they're wishing it on you, putting more karmic debts on themselves, darling dear. Many of them are what? Using escapism. They are what? Getting higher than a lion in Zion, darling dear, because they're mad. And anytime they are sober, your ancestors are right there to go, bottom feeder, wake up, it's 3 a.m. Time to show you the Big Cat's Chronicles. As it continues, yeah, your ancestors didn't play. And they can be petty, they can. But who gonna check the moon? Not me. Nope. I'm nope. It's just nope. I ain't. Not stopping them. They're not stopping with the spying. They're not stopping trying to do recon on you. They're not stopping with dragging up old bones, right, to try and rehash, when they don't even realize bringing up the old bones just reflects on their character. They are characterless, darling dear. These dummy bats. These scumbags. Yes, they are scumbags and scuzz buckets. They want to turn your barbecue into mildew, but they can't. All they're doing, right, is bringing the bad karmas on them. Scorpio is what? The 8th house, darling, did the 8th house of what? Death and taxes. Some of them haven't paid their taxes, so they've got the bill collector at the door. Yeah, and they don't know nothing about the straw man or handling bailiffs. And we're not telling them, are we, Big Cat? No, they're a dummy bat. They listen, you can find all of the information in a book. They'll never find it. Why? They're too busy trying to find out what's going on in your life, Big Cat. They don't like that. The fact that you're happy. The fact that you what? You are going on. Yes, baby. Come through, Celine Dion. Posh. Clap. Let's carry on at a hot trot. Now I've got to cut the fan off because it's gone to Siberia. Right. We're going to use the life lessons. Oh. What's this? Body work, darling dear. Your life purpose involves body work, such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. What did I say? As you continue to bend the matrix, realizing that a healthy mind, body, and soul is what you got is your go-to move. Make sure you're doing your exercises. Make sure you're taking in your CMOS, darling dears. Did you hold your chair pose today? Have you got the hula hoop on, darling dear? Did you go for a walk? What have you done? I told you, when you exercise, it releases all those lovely endorphins, right, that make you feel good about yourself. And not only that, it will get your mind moving so that the divine can pour more what? Creativities into you. Get it moving. Somebody's even planning to get a new tattoo. Is it going to be tribal? Make sure you know what it means, mate. And don't get a tattoo in a foreign language till you've researched what the tattoo means. It could say you're a big arsehole or an arksehole and you're walking around, and when the Chinese or Japanese see you, they always go hee because they know what it means, but you just got it on because it looked pretty. Nah, mate, you make sure you know what the tattoo means, even a tribal one, before you put it on you, because some people are getting some rune stones tattooed on them, darling dear, and they've got the ones that lock and bind your powers. What's the matter with them? Make sure you know what the tattoo means before you put it on the biggest living organism that you have, your skin, darling dear. You know what I'm laughing at you? You got arsehole printed on your back and you're walking around proud on the beach after you've done all of that work on your body to get yourself toned and shaped up. Oh no, don't do it, Big Cat. Research, recon. What's this? Oh, they don't like the fact that you're abundant, and some of them are talking about your progenies, darling. They're talking about your progenies. How dare they? Listen, never talk about someone's progeny unless that progeny's got a gun to your head and you're calling the police. Other than that, you mind your own business. right? They're talking about your progeny. They're talking about the fact that you're abundant. What's it say? You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose, which is what? Minding your own business, big cat, and getting great. So you can sock it to them with happiness, right? And success. You don't mean to do it. You're just being you. Don't like it. They're talking about your progeny. I'm seeing a big cat here. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. Many of you have been in dysfunctional families, right? Dysfunctional relationships, right? And it's your job to make sure that your child heals from the unfortunate set of circumstances that you put them in by being in that situation, or you put them in by not healing your inner child wounds, your past wounds, darling dears. Don't take them out on your progeny. The Leo is what? The lion is the Leo, the fifth house, big cat energy, yes, baby, but it's also the house of progeny, your progeny, or the childlike spirit. It also speaks about your creativities. The fifth house is also the house of the sex, the romance, yes, baby, the dating. They're worried about who you're dating and who you're bringing their progeny around. Listen, they better mind their business, blood. Mind their business. Your ancestor will come and get them at the 3 a.m. What's the matter with them? They need to fall back and allow the big cat. Free the big cat. Base of the deck, darling dear. Yeah. Because whatever they're practicing, darling dear, is not making perfect. They need to practice peace, darling dear. Blowing that pipe of peace in their own direction. Whatever they're doing, right? This is what I told you. Hillbilly investigations. They haven't practiced it. They've not perfected it. And you know it's them. You can feel their eyes on you like white on rice. You know, like when flies land on your food. That's the feeling that you're getting because they're paying attention to you. Right? And every time they look at you, it's like a stone to their eye chakra and a blade to that black mean hole they dare to call a heart. Spying on the big cat. It's gonna have me spluttering. Let's get a deck. We'll get a luminous one. Base of the deck, darling dear. I told you. Look! 6 of Swords. All they can do is think about. They are stuck on you. And this is somebody with their progenies. Maybe you have got progenies, darling dears. Or if you don't, they're worried about whom you're going to be allow me, yeah? Who you're going to be procreating with, darling dears. Stumbling. One of them is what? A stumbling or stuttering bastardo. Yes. A stumbler or a lisper. They've got a lisp tongue. Why? We already discussed it where they've been sucking, darling. You know where they've been sucking, right? All they can do is think about you. Are they thinking nice things when they think about the big cat? That's the first question we've got to ask the cards. No, blood. They're thinking wickedness. They're wishing bad. They want to push badness on you. That's what we say in Jamaica when somebody wants to come with something. Oh, so you want to come with badness? Yes, baby. They want badness on you. They want your life to be a crisis. They're actually wishing it with the what? Queen of Wands on her face. Somebody who had the Panani of Futum in the air like a gang sign. Possibly somebody who was in the sex with, darling dear. They hate your guts. They hate your hairline. And they look where she's looking, to the left. So they're focused on the past. Maybe you cut them off. Yes, you did. You said, I'm not taking that rusty cup of opium that's been around the world and aye. This person is a gossip. This person or people are passive and aggressive. If they're in a relationship, they was beguiled into a relationship by their Panani or Fatum, and they're dealing with a codependent liar. They're watching you, and they're telling lies. But they're telling lies to another feeble-minded dullard. Imagine that. Imagine that. So why else are they spying? Why else are they spying? Because you're not taking any of their chat. You're no longer taking on their emotions. And because you are the baddest of them all. Come through the Empress. You know your worth. You've added tax. You're embodying all of the queens or kings, whether you are male or female. You are the what? Queen of Wands in the upright, I might add. Highly intuitive. You're looking sexy, darling dears. Yes. What? Plan, plotting, and strategizing, as well as acting on your intuition and your discernment. Moving forward, you are the Queen of Cups. They're remembering the loyalty you brought to the table. They'll never get it again, not in this lifetime. They'd like to turn back the hands of time, just like R. Kelly. Well, it's not going to happen, blood. Forward. never backwards, is the hands of time. The Queen of Swords, highly intelligent, able to solve any issue. And not only that, if they dare to come near you, you're going to what? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Step up to the mic with facts, blood. Facts. You don't carry feelings. You'll tell them like it is. And you are what? The Queen of Peas, darling dears. The Queen of Skrilla.com, darling dear. If you've got progeny, you're nurturing unto them. You know your worth. And added tax. You've owned your throne. They don't like it. They better learn to love it. Look where you're looking, present energy. You're quite comfortable. Yeah. You're comfortable and they don't like it, right? And you're happy. What did I just say? Big cat Leo energy. We've got the brick wall behind us. Why? Because that's representing your past in a subconscious kind of a way. This is putting the past behind you like a ponytail. If you've got progeny, your progeny happy. They wanted you to be sad. And what? In sackcloth and ashes, trying to get back a liar, an emotional manipulator back. Who wants that Panania Fatum that's been around the world and ay. Listen. And their Panania Fatum's probably got filled with La Cucaracha, whatever that is. Yeah, these raccoon-eyed simpletons, base of the deck. They wish wickedness on you. And this is also what? Secrets are not about to be revealed. There's something that they want to talk about on you, darling dear, but they're afraid to what? Bring it up. Why are they afraid to bring up a particular secret about you, something in your past? Why are they afraid? Yeah, because it was them, darling dear, because they haven't changed. They're not talking from a lofty position. Major arcana, darling dears. This is someone who's on the rinse and repeat. Death card on its face, guys. On its face. This is Scorpio energy. Scorpio, as I said, is the 8th house. The 8th house of what? Joint finances. Yes, baby. Death and taxes. Whomsoever they've joined their finances with, darling dears. There's a secret around that situation, but there's something about you in particular from the past that they don't want to bring up. Number one, we know that they're an effing skin peeling liar. Number two, yes, baby, they don't even want to talk about how you rock their world. They've never had the SEX like that before, not since, darling dear. Why? Because you came with a spiritual whap. Fist bump. On your banana of a tomb because you came with that spiritual healing and they'll never get it again, not even at gunpoint, because if they have, they better shoot to kill. They can't wound you because why? Your ancestors are there. You're an earth angel. They're worried about your spiritual whap. Now I've got to talk like the gingerbread man from Shrek. They're worried about your whap. That's the secret that they're keeping, darling dear. Yeah, that them can't get it again, not even in death, darling there. Polo Santo, them blouse line. I told you, we lead with the sage. What did the music just say? Listen to what the music just said, listen. Even the music's cussing in Jamaican swear words, right? They need to leave off of them blood clot there. That's what the music just said. I didn't make it up. Your spiritual whap is on their mind. Whoa! You pea glitter, shit cupcakes and fart rainbows, mate. You was everything in the boudoir, darling dears. But they went and gave that rusty cup of opium to a fake empress, a Jezebel spirit, who's what? Should have been stuck in the past like the dinosaurs. Yes, this now we know, darling dear. They remember how patient you was with them in the bedroom, darling dear. Taught them this and that. Yes. It's always about the SEX, innit? Innit though, bestie? I can't believe it. I need a break. They're worried about your spiritual whap. It's put me in a falsetto. I can't believe it, but I better believe it because I believe my eye chakras, and my eye chakras see someone worried about your punani or golden futum. They can't get it again. This is why they want watching to see who is getting it, mate. None of their business. They can seek here, there, and everywhere with their what skullduggerous ways, but they'll never find out, these hood-looking alfalfas. How dare they? Yeah, none of their business, and you ain't sad about and sorry about them. You're too busy being a happiness expert. What's the matter with them? 5 of Cups. You realize that you had the 2 of Cups. You can attract whatever you want into your life. 1, 2, 3 in the chat. Divine timing and steps in divine motion, darling dear. What did I say? You're a happiness expert. Oh, because we're your Panania for dummies. What's the matter with them? Clarify the Empress. Yeah, and you got money. They think that you're going to get with what? A partner that you truly deserve. They're giving themselves what? A reverse fried tuck, mate. Worrying about this, worrying about that, wanting to know where your golden Panania for tum is. Good God, what's the matter with them? They're going to drive themselves mad. Well, we already saw the Hangman. Somebody wanted to take themselves out and needing to go to a hospital visit. Well, they'll get a big fenzik to make them see reality the way the doctor's seen it. Because they're not seeing reality for what it is, mate. They're worried about where you're going. And the fact that you're holding the biggest P of them all. The Pentacles, an entrepreneur, a new business. You got to the knowledge. Common sense is your go-to move because you are the wearer and the keeper of the flip-flop of common sense, darling dears. Matter of fact, you've got so much flip-flop, you can rent it out as Airbnb, darling dear. You have a field. Oh my God, is this why they're watching you? What did I say? Obsessively jealous, the devil's most diligent workers. And they can't get you back. They've got no control over you, darling dear. You broke that chain when you told them to get out. Raccoon eye, right? Fetch the black bags. Yeah. You realize that this person, right, was what? Preferred to be around many. In some cases, they gave your money to many. And it's also speaking about your mental health to many. They told everybody that you was mad, you're crazy, and that you're bitter, and that they told them lots of things, big cat. They did. All because they can't get to what they really want to get to. And where's that? Your seat of Empress and Empresses. Yes, baby. You better what? They want to know what's going on betwixt your legs. Yes. Oh, who is betwixt your legs? Yeah. Because they can't come back. They really can't. After they've been with many of the what? Tree sloth blood. Tree sloth with algae in their fur. Oh, can I get it from the belly of my bottom? Yes. Hell no. No, they can't come back. What now? I'm sweating. I've gone past the perspiration. It beggars beyond belief. They're worried about your Panania Futum at this stage of the game. Listen. They should have practiced being nice, being kind. Listen. It's nice to be important, but it's also important to be nice. They didn't think about these things, did they? Right? That when there was what? Doing wickedness, when they should have practiced it being kind and nice. I'm sucking my 31 teeth, and I don't like to suck my 31 teeth. What's this? Cup. Yeah, because they gave this rusty cup of opium, right, to the tree sloths. Many tree sloths, right? They're isolated, right? They need to be looked at in a petri dish under a microscope. You wouldn't be around them. They betrayed you in so many ways. So many ways that you would turn into the Gandalf the Grey. Well, guess what? Guess what? You're saying, bitches, I've backed off the Grey and I'm now Gandalf the White. That goes no further. And they're not getting none of my spiritual panani or what? Listen, I'm not making it up. This is what they're worried about. They're going to be bald before we get to 2024. They already got the reverse friar tuck. What's the matter with them? They're confused, pressed, pumped, and perturbed. Some of them literally wanted, if they hear that you've actually got a new partner and you're happy, right? 10 of Cups with loyalty, mutual people working for mutual minds, and your project, they're going to want to take themselves out. They're going to want to take themselves out, and not for lunch, darling dear. Base of the deck, it's got nothing to do with you, what they do. You let go of this temporary situation that had your psychological password. You realize it was an inner child wounding that allowed you to afford them entry into your life. You let them go. Hold on a sec. My she's naive about to run out. Let me plug it in. My MacBook's about to run out. This wire is so long. Yeah, like the solitaire. Listen, it's long, mate. It's long. I want to know what you're doing with your WAP at night time. Listen, they better get some sleep. Well, they can't really, because they'll be woken up again at 3 a.m. I told you, your ancestors are petty, mate. You was an earth angel to them. Now I've got to talk in my gingerbread man voice again. Oh, child. Yeah, I told you. They're talking about everything. They're saying the big cat better not take my progeny around such and such, blowing on that flute, darling dear. They better shut up, right? For the ancestors come for them again tonight. It all gets sorted out at night time. Mostly. Yeah. What's the matter with them? And you didn't sick them on them. You minded your own business. This is why your ancestral team chose you. You don't seek revenge. You seek to get what? Better, not bitter. Base of the deck. Yeah. This person that was what? They're trying to appear more vulnerable amongst others, but they're not telling the truth. One's on its face. They're lying about a situation, darling dear. They should tell the truth about what they was in your life. King of Wands, right? Love the attention of, they look good. The devil look good, right? They look good, right? They love the attention of others. They was active in getting that. Look, he's even holding on to his phantom, right? Until you left. Then it all went pear-shaped, didn't it? They didn't think you'd what? Release that dramatic and traumatic situation. They didn't think that you'd put on that red cloak of wisdom and head out with your good seat of emperors and empresses. I told you, that's all they're worried about, is your panan in your phantom. Let them worry about it, right? Let them. You can't stop them, right? And it's making them very unhappy. 9 of Cups on its face. They need to stop worrying about what you're doing, who you're doing the hokey pokey with at night time. Listen, they can barely stand up in there. Oh my God. Don't even look at the coffers, the abundance that you're creating for yourself. If they're worried about your Pananian Phantom, just imagine if they knew that you're able to put designer pantaloons on. Baby, it will create an uproar. But they can't come close to you, big cat. Why? Because you're the red light, green light champion, bestie, and you've got 3 go-to moves. Yeah, you've watched my Don't Get Smoked video where I teach you light kung fu and self-defense. You've also got one of these for close contact, right? If they listen, let me turn off this fan because it's knocking down these cards. All right, listen. When my progeny's not here, right? As you well know, if I'm doing a reading, right, and my progeny's not here, and I hear a noise in my house, I have to go and investigate it. And I take this with me. And somebody said, well, why do you take the bat? Well, I said, if there's a noise in the house and somebody's broken in, they've obviously come to kick my ass. So therefore, I've got to kick their ass before they try and kick mine. Yes! And I can do it best with a bat. Because first of all, I can back them up so that I can give them a good swing at it, mate. Listen. And my bat is called nay. They will say nay. They will say nay. Come into my house when I'm doing a reading, when I'm by myself, trying to scare me and kick my ass? I think not, Scotty. I think not. Like I was saying, worried about your WAP. Whomsoever they're with, darling dear. They're giving them tower moment after tower moment. Doesn't matter how they give it to them. They could give it to them on bread, darling dear, with gravy. They don't care about this, right? This Panania Photum, they've seen it and they don't find anything interesting in that, darling dear. This page, that's got 1 pentacale, darling dear, and it's on its face. Listen, whosoever they hooked up with is Brock Pocketus, and pentacales in the reverse is also what? Spiritually deficit, darling dear. Yeah, they should have made better choices. It's nice to be important, but it's also important to be nice. split the deck. And look where they are, out in the cold, positively Siberia. They're getting the full Easter Island and Stevie Wonder. You cut them off, right? And I told you, Pentacles is about being spiritually deficit. They may have money, darling dear, but when you have money, right, but you don't have no spiritual guidance, no spiritual protection, darling dear. Oh, and then with a dummy bat, who they're socking it to them, because whoever they hooked with, they're broke and they need them for everything. They're with somebody that needs them when you had them in your life because you wanted them. There's a big difference, big cat, between need and want. They want you to come back, right? They're broken-hearted. I told you, they got to lay down with that, mate. They need to fall back. All of this swords energy says that you've been extremely elusive. Once you understood the situation, you got clarity, darling dear. You set your intentions to never give it to them again. Like I told you, just like I told my ex. I told you this many times. I told him, I will stand naked in front of all of my enemies with full 5G camera phones connected to Beyonce's internet, right? Naked, I will be there standing with what? A rusty knife, and I will carve out my own punani and allow a marga dog to draw it away before you see it again! Before you get it again! Are you mad? Go away! You're weird, you're boring, and you're missing. I did say that. I did. And bestie, you can use my words if you want to, if they're bothering you again, because sometimes some people don't understand love and light. They don't understand silence and minding your own business. Sometimes you have to tell them the truth in the Queen of Swords upright kind of a way. And if they still force the issue, you're reversing that Queen of Swords. Tell them this and tell them that. I'm worried about your spiritual whap. What's the matter with them? Right? They're so boring. Boring. Let's give it one more shufti and bring some more cards out. Then we've got to go and get busy. Because obviously we are the best thing since sliced bread. We sit on what? Gold dust, darling dear. Something that they will remember forever. They want some kind of a spiritual healing. They want to get lost in your what? Your whap. Your spiritual whap. Listen, they're stuck on you, mate. They are stuck on you and they're cussing you to your back. All they do is talk about you to that reverse Queen of Wands, that dummy but who's only got one pentacle in the reverse. Yes, a feeble-minded what? Spy, possibly working on their behalf, darling. They're spying on you. All they can do is think about you and all they do is talk about you. But they're talking about old shiznai, digging up old bones, right? They better go and back their fist in the corner, mate. Go and do the Angela Palmer somewhere else. Baby, just imagine, look, just imagine how many times your name gets bawled out by mistake while they're in the boudoir with that Queen of Wands. They call out your name. Just imagine how that woman or man feels, right? Yes, yes, yes. What did I just say? If I leave you with nothing, big cat, your Pananya Fatum has them captivated, darling dear. All they do is cuss your name because they can't get at your spiritual whap no more. Right? I've finished spying on them because it's getting boring now. I'm going to go mind my own business, right? Yeah. I'm not even going to tell you what I'm going to do with my whap. None of your business. None of their business. Listen, as long as it's in my company, it's in good company. Anyhow, are we finished? Let's go to Kipper because you guys love the Kipper so much. What does Kipper say about this spy? That's always spying on us. So we spied on them. We got to the core of why they're mad. Your spiritual whap. Yeah. Yeah. Final messages from the Kipper before we get lost. We go and laugh by ourselves. I told you, bestie. It's between me, you, and the cards. We find out everything. We are what? I spy with our little eye, our third eye. What does the Kipper want us to know? They're concerned, darling dear. They wish that they tried harder. If you was in a family environment with them, look, they chose the shadow one at your back. Somebody who is what? A fake emperor or empress in the reverse. That is no official person. And I told you, they're giving that person tower moment after tower moment. It is a destabilized foundation. Right? Yeah. Bad luck. Right? He's following them. Yeah, because they're with someone who's wasting their time when they should have put in that labor and hard work with you, darling dear. Yeah, in the name of the Most High. Yeah, let them worry about your spiritual wap, yeah? The work they should have done with you, darling dear. The work I had a friend that said about should. I told you about the should, didn't it? People keep saying should until they end up shoulding on themselves. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to my Teespring, toddle over to my Patreon, or simply come back here. And take the hop, skip, and jump to my TikToks, where I also upload videos. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Big cat, imagine that. They must spy upon you because them can't get your spiritual whack. Imagine that. You've got a captive audience. Watch your back and watch my Don't Get Smoked video. They may try to kidnap your blood clot. Don't let them take you away, big cat. Big cat, wave. Until we meet again on these tarot streets. Cat, cat.